Hi, so welcome to Media Day. For the members of the media that chose to join us today, thank you very much. We've got our student journalists that'll lead first. They're going to introduce themselves. So if you have any questions after they're finished, we'll throw it to you guys. Just raise your hand. We'll have the mic to you. And we can take it from there. This is the Madison High School Girls Basketball. Thanks for joining us, ladies.
All right. Hello, I'm George Satlos. This first question is for Alex. So, what was the feeling going through your head after winning the sectionals last season?
It was a really great feeling because going into the season, I think no one knew what to expect because, the season before, all 5 of our starters were seniors, and we knew we had a bunch of really great underclassmen and a bunch of people who sat the bench during the season before. We knew that they could make a really big impact, so I think once the season started, we knew that we had the potential to, win the state sectional, so winning it was just it felt so good, and we all felt so accomplished.
And how would you say that winning the sectionals shapes the outlook for this upcoming season?
It definitely puts pressure and expectations on us, but it's good pressure because obviously we want another ring and we want to feel that feeling of winning again. And for us seniors, it'd be such a great way to go out and end our time here at MHS. So I think we're all definitely really motivated to make it happen again this year.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Maeve Darty, and this next question is for Gwen TUHY. As one of the team captains, how do you motivate and lead your team?
For me, it's all about leading by example. So whatever I do, I try to put my best foot forward and show the underclassmen that you have to be resilient and work hard, or else you won't get anywhere.
As a follow-up question, besides winning state sectionals, any other favorite moments from last season?
I think the bus ride home after the state sectional was really fun. We just blasted music. I think I was deaf for about the next 2 days, but that was really fun just to be all together as a team and celebrate the win.
Thank you.
I'm Nathan Gorin, and this question's for Riley. What's your team looking forward to improve on from last year?
We're looking to improve on our offense and just being more communicative and being more versatile and just making sure everyone knows all the plays and really just working together better.
This question's for everyone. What are your individual goals for this season?
I'm working towards working more on my offense and just being a better basketball player in general and being a better teammate.
For me, I think I'm going to be working on my offense too, being more individual, but still working as a teammate.
I'm trying to get better and more aggressive, especially on offense, and try to perfect my shot and memorize the plays to perfection. So it all blends really, really nicely.
Like they said, I think I'm going to work more on my offense, especially my left hand. I'm going to try and get better at that and be able to be strong on both sides.
Yeah, same for me, working on my offense, being more aggressive to the hoop and using my height more on offense.
I'm going to work on not just being known as the shooter and being able to do other things on offense and defense.
This question's for Beau and Alex. You two were named the all-conference team last season. How are you looking to grow your game this year?
Well, like I said before, not just being known as a shooter, but being able to do other things, and I think I can also pick up my defense. I think that was probably the main thing that I needed to improve on from last year to going into this year.
Yeah, same for me, working on my offense definitely and making sure I keep my defense like it has been, getting rebounds and just being super aggressive on defense, but also working hard on offense.
Is there any questions from any other of our student journalists? And any questions from our non-student journalists?
Hi, girls. Nick Federico here from More Sussex Sports. Just a question for you guys. Losing in that semifinal game against Jefferson last year, what would it mean to you guys, and especially for like your senior class and just your team as a whole, what would it mean for you guys to bring home that group championship this year? You guys can answer however you want.
I think for us, winning against Jefferson would mean a lot. In the past, I think we've lost to them every time we've played them. So being able to beat them and then winning the group possibly would really mean a lot, especially for us seniors. Our last season, like that would be great.
Hey girls, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Where's Charlotte and Gabby?
Field trip behind you. Right here. Gabby is watching Jeff's sales.
Okay. Well, what have you done to improve, and what have you all done over the course of the year to try and make sure that this season goes even better?
Well, we worked really hard during the off season. We had summer practices and summer workouts, and then even in the spring, we were all working out, and coach put out a workout circuit for us that all of us tried to follow, so that when we came to preseason, like we weren't getting our conditioning up, like our conditioning was already up to par, so that we could really focus on working on the skill sort of side and like installing new plays into our offense.
Can you give me an idea of what types of things that you guys have been working on, in terms of conditioning?
Oh yeah, so we worked on like getting our jumps higher and being more explosive off the ball, so like speed in general, and then also just basketball endurance, because that's a lot of like sprinting for long periods of time, so we made sure to work on our endurance. That was a big part.
Okay, what did you do to get Charlotte working, make sure that she gets better and better?
Like conditioning wise?
Yeah, I mean, she was your leading scorer last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you want to get people to improve and get better and better, and since she's your leading scorer, you want her to score, because then she attracts people, and then you guys get better opportunities too to score and to rebound and to do stuff. So you guys should be getting on her, to try and do things.
Yeah, I mean, we all push each other in practice, like no matter who it is. We're always working hard on each other and pushing each other, and I'm usually up against Charlotte just because of height, so I try to push her, and likewise she pushes me to be better, which really helps.
Has anyone grown or gotten bigger or gotten faster? I mean, noticeably? Or are you all just kind of the same?
I've grown a couple inches. Gabby's grown. Gwen's gone a couple inches on her.
Are you guys doing anything different in terms of strategy, or just trying different things?
We have a lot more plays. Like we have a lot more defensive, offensive, and like press break plays this year. So I'd say our strategy is somewhat the same. I think everyone on the team is like capable of, bringing something to the team. But these new plays help get new players to like shine more.
Is it comfortable that all you guys are back and kind of know each other for the next couple of years, or does it make you concerned that you should be pushing yourselves a little bit more? And I mean, obviously, if you're together a lot, there's a sense of complacency sometimes.
I think it's actually good because, like Alex said earlier, from the prior season, there was a whole new team. So coming back with the same team, I think the chemistry will help, and being able to work together and knowing each other's like strengths and weaknesses will help us get even better than last year.
Have you scrimmaged anybody yet?
No, our first scrimmage is tomorrow.
You ready?
Yes.
Who are you playing?
Oak Knoll.
Have you played them before in a scrimmage?
No.
No.
Last year? Oh, last year. I didn't know. Yeah, our first scrimmage is Thursday.
Who are you opening up with to start the season?
Morris Catholic.
Well, I mean, are they as good as they were last year? Or?
I think so, yeah.
Do they still have those girls that are?
They do.
Yeah, okay. So, is there anything else that you guys have as a goal? I mean, obviously, you won sectionals last year. You want to repeat that and go even farther. Is there anything else that you guys have a goal, personally or professionally?
I think I'm just going to try and like build off of how I played last year and just keep playing how I've played, and hopefully we'll make it further than we did last year.
Does anyone else have any goals that they want to set, or?
Just kind of what Aaron said, I think our biggest goal would be if we go up against Jefferson again in that same game for the group final, if we get to that point again, I feel like that's our biggest goal. And then if we do get past that, then we'll get there when the time comes. But I think that as a team, I think I can say is our biggest.
Well, now that it's been a year and you've seen the tapes and all, what do you think you have to do to get better or to get to that level that they were?
Well, I think it'll be pretty much the same matchup. I think they return pretty much everybody. We return pretty much everybody. So I think, I don't know. I think it was height was kind of an issue. But, I mean, there's not much you can do about that. We just have to,
play harder, rebound,
maybe not play harder, but rebounding is definitely a big thing. I don't know if anybody else has anything else to say about Jefferson.
Okay. Great. Thank you, ladies.